Hey there, so if you are someone who struggles with binge eating, the prospect of isolating yourself at home may be raising your anxiety slightly. You may be worrying, is my binge eating habit about to get worse? What can I do? Hey there guys, Lou here at Empowered Women Life, and I'm just going to briefly talk for the next 5 minutes or so on some of the things that you can maybe do to help yourself to reduce the risk of binge eating during this time. Now, before I even get into this subject, something that's really important to remind everyone is binge eating is not a subject that can be fixed straight away. It's a very vast area. I always describe eating challenge like an orange peel, and there are many layers to unravel to overcome binge eating. So please don't think that the tips I'm going to give you in this video are something that's going to eradicate it forever, but they are some of the basics that I would be working with someone on in the beginning. So you may be really worrying about this. You may be thinking, I'm going to be stuck in the house. Is my binge eating about to get worse? What can I do? So there are a few things that you can try. So one of the things that I would recommend, and I recommend this to every client, is to ensure that the foods that you are eating are of good quality. The less processed foods that you can eat, the less likely we are to binge. And what I mean by that is ensuring that we are going with the best quality foods and that we are eating on a regular basis. Now, in this climate, I understand that this is not going to be quite as easy. We can only do what we can. But quality control can be one of the things that makes a big difference. Oftentimes I find when I work with a client that their diet is of quite poor quality, even though they've been doing their utmost best to try and have a good quality diet. And usually that comes with people who are in the diet cultivated mind. I can see there's loads of you on with me, so please comment below, say hashtag live, hashtag replay, or just pop in and say where you are in the world. I hope you are all well. So like I was saying, looking at the quality of food. Now, oftentimes people aren't eating enough throughout the day. Oftentimes binge eaters come hand in hand with people who are restrictive eaters, who are dieters. So one of the first things I always look to say is, let's ensure we're following our circadian rhythm. Let's ensure we're eating on a regular basis. Ensure we're not missing out on breakfast and lunch. These are really important meals, really important metabolic burners for us as humans. So make sure that we're getting those meals in the day. Oftentimes binge eaters are missing meals, and therefore late afternoon and into the evening, this is when a binge occurs. Now, ensuring that we have proteins and fats in the diet is essential. Now, if you're someone who has been used to dieting, I understand that you're probably quite afraid of fats. It's a big myth. Natural fats are a must for the body. The brain is made up of 70% fat, folks. Put that together. We need it. If you can, up your fats and your proteins throughout the day. Again, this is something that can start to curb hunger and can start to help you reduce your binge eating habits. Now, stopping and eating in awareness. This is another thing that many of us are unaware of or take for granted. Now, we're going to be at home. We're going to be able to slow down. If you're someone who follows my videos frequently, wow, there's so many of you on here. Hi guys. Make sure you comment below, hashtag live, hashtag replay. And many of us live these fast-paced lives and we don't have this opportunity to slow down. And those of you who follow me on a regular basis know that I often say slow is the new sexy. And I know that's quite funny because I do speak quite fast. I'm quite an energetic person, but I am well aware of how to slow down. And with food, this is highly important. When it comes to our digestive phase, it starts from the head. And there is a saying known of the head, and that means that we start to digest before we even put food in our mouth. So it's vitally important that we're aware of the process. It's vitally important that all the taste buds can grab all the morsels of the meal so that the signals from the head can be sent down to the stomach and the two can work together. So I highly recommend, while you're at home, stopping to eat. Put your phone down, come away from the TV, don't read magazines, maybe put some music on, sit, be in the moment, take your time to eat. Actually take your time to taste food. When was the last time you actually sat and you actually ate your food at a slow pace where you could taste it and really enjoy it. And this sounds like such a simple tactic, but when I have clients really working hard on being mindful when they eat, it's amazing how many people come back and say that they don't like something because they weren't aware of how fast the eater they were, or that certain foods are really tasty to them now because they hadn't been paying enough attention. So eating awareness, sit up nice and straight and let that digestion do its thing. And like I say, digestion starts before you even put food in your mouth. Of the head, guys, and this is something many of us don't know. So slowing down and taking time to eat, because what that also means, if the head and the gut brain can work together, it means that we don't get overfull and we can stop ourselves from overeating. Now, another small tip that you can also do is sometimes to actually stop while you're eating to ask yourself, am I full? Because if you are a fast eater, oftentimes it catches up with you because of the speed that you eat. So slow is the key here. Sit, slow down and be mindful while you eat. So these are just some simple techniques. Now, another one, oftentimes binge eating can come hand in hand later on in the evening when we are bored, and this is a tactic that's really easy. If you're someone who knows come a certain time of night that you're going to go to that devil cupboard, that time of night is a time of night that you need to find something to do. Now, this is going to be difficult when we're stuck at home, but this is where we need to be more creative. When was the last time we soaked in the bath with some candles on? No kids allowed, just me time. When was the last time you sat and you read a book? Maybe you did some meditation. Go out a walk in nature, sit and do some breathing, sit outside. But managing to take yourself away from the situation can be highly helpful. So actually find something to do when you think a binge is coming on, because oftentimes it's boredom. Now you may be like, but I'm sitting watching the TV when it comes on. It just simply means your brain is not getting enough stimulation from just watching TV. Go and find something else that you can do in that moment. Now, like I say, these are very simple techniques. They can be highly effective techniques. This will not work for everyone, because binge eating is a vast area to work with. There is a reason that I specialise in eating challenge, because it's delicate. There are many layers. How we feel about ourselves on the inside, our life stressors, our environmental stressors, past trauma. There are so many elements that come inside the ball of binge eating. But these are small steps that I would help you work with if I was working with a one-to-one in the beginning to get you going. So we're looking at quality. How can I get better quality food sources? How can I reduce processed? How can I ensure that I'm getting more natural proteins and fats into my diet? How can I ensure that I'm eating on a regular basis? If you're a bit like me and you don't like great big meals, have small, more frequent meals throughout the day. You know, it's okay to snack if we're snacking on healthy, nutritious, good quality foods. Ensuring that we stop while we eat, put everything down, be in the moment, taste the food, check in with ourselves, am I full? And ensuring that if boredom is kicking in, that we find something else to do. Guys, if any of you have any questions on this, please feel free to comment below or send me a direct message. I know that sometimes the subjects I'm talking about are very personal and people don't want to comment. I am more than happy to talk. I am over the next week doing a few one-off sessions with people to help them through and really prepare them. So if this is something you're looking for, send me a DM. I'm not going to be able to offer many of these. I'm going to have a 7, almost 8-year-old home for the next few weeks, and it's going to be tough, but we're all in the same boat. But please do not be alone. Binge eating comes with a lot of shame, a lot of embarrassment and a lot of guilt, and if there's anything I can do to help you reduce that while you're at home isolating, then I most definitely will. Guys, please stay safe during this uncertain time. Enjoy the day you create.